गुड इवनिंग, नमस्कार आप सभी को। Students, this is a special season for those students who are going to appear in coming examination, and we are going to discuss about the model answers of the previous year questions. So far from 14th to till now, I have collected the questions from a geography section, and we are going to discuss the qualitative model answer for a given questions. So it's a very special season for those students who are going to appear in coming 68th BPSC examination. So main motive is to give you the model answer for coming examination. It's a first this kind of series. We are going to discuss the a major question of previous year. Mostly for those students are going to appear in English medium. The main motive is to have those students only. We'll have a separate season for the students going for Hindi medium later on. So I welcome you all in this session. So go for a discussion of question, the major question related to BPSC mains examination. So students, in this efforts, in this endeavor, I'm going to help those students are going to appear in English medium only. So there will be separate session for Hindi medium students. So I have collected the question from this one is from 39th BPSC examination here. Try to see this area. The first question we have here, it is related to the physical India, right? Related to the physical features of India. You can say the first chapter of Indian geography. It is the formation of Himalaya by plate tectonics. It's a very easy question, or you can say theoretical question. Normally, we write the different theories to explain the formation of Himalaya. You can find in class notes also. So this type of question is a very theoretical question, the traditional question used to ask in early age. The second question we say the evolution and structure of peninsular India. It was the 14th BPSC in 1995. So again, this is the question from the same chapter, physiographic division of India or the physical division of India. So in particular topic, we will have Himalaya, the plain of India, southern plateaus. In one section they ask you in a different year. Second unit, they discuss the major soil zone of India and write their utility for different crops. Again, it's a very easy question and traditional question. Soil type of India is a general question, general discussion, and the utility of different soil. We have to go for the different type of soil and their utility. In again a very easy question from your contents of NCERT level or Indian geography. Then they asked a very easy question in 2001. Divide India into physical division and describe them with maps. So students, I'm telling you, this is the very general question we study in a physical geography section. In physical geography, you have either you are in a very basic areas of NCERT study or graduation level. The first topic is related to the physical features of India, and we can say from 39 to 43rd BPSC examination. All the questions are from the same topic, and they have asked different regions of India. They have asked about the mountain region of India, evolution of Himalaya, or the peninsular India. So we find the physiography of India is a big topic, and very significant topic for examination always from the previous years. Now find we're coming to the year 2000 or 2019. I mean to the modern question or the relevant question, contemporary question. See here, uh, this type of question they are asking in a new trend. Even though it's these are the questions, traditional questions, but the applied section there. So see the question. Explain the reasons why India's major large-scale industries have been established in geographical area in some areas. Explain key industries of India in reference. Try to understand. They have asked all the major key industries of India and their location in some specific areas. So in this particular area, I'm going to discuss this particular question with examples, with maps, how we can model the question, how we can go for the drafting of questions. So we have the major large-scale industries of India, their location in India, and we are to discuss the key industries of India for the purpose, right? So for detail of this question, first go for key industries of India. Key industries of India. So main thing we have to discuss what are the major key industries of India. We like to go for the location. So for this purpose, you try to go for the key industry in different areas. See, first one we have mineral-based industry. Mineral-based. Key industry related to minerals. Now the key industry related to agriculture, or you can say agro-based. And third, the key industry related to chemical-based. Chemical-based. So now we have to choose the industry from each sections. Take example, we have mineral-based industry. Then we can go for the location analysis of iron and steel industry in India as an analysis. Iron and steel industries of India. So in key industry, I have taken the first industry, that is iron and steel industry, for a detailed analysis. The second thing is agro-based industry, and in this area we select cotton textile or jute industry for location analysis. The examiner has given you a chance to choose the key industry of India and the location factor in particular area of India, particular region of India. Say this area is a chemical-based industry. So in a chemical-based industry, we like to choose a petrochemical industry and their location in India. So in this examination format in 1919, 63rd BPSC examination, they have given you a very good idea, good insight about the key industries of India and why those industries are located in certain pocket of India and certain areas of India. Now I'm going to discuss about all these three areas. Suppose you have to write answer into 50 or 200 words, more than even 300 words. Then we can go for different areas, choosing one industry and describing the areas related to the industries. So go for the first industrial areas. I'm going to discuss about the first industry, that is iron and steel industry. It is iron and steel industries. So why it is located in certain pocket of India is the main discussion areas. Before going to the detail of a study or detailed analysis of this area, first locate the major iron and steel industries of India in peninsular India. Getting this one. So you have this location of TISCO. This is the first iron and steel industry in India. Then we have Bokaro steel plant. Then we have Durgapur. We have Rourkela. Then we have a Bhilai steel plant. And then we have ISCO also. So we find half a dozen of iron and steel industries, or the majority of iron and steel industries are located on this Chota Nagpur Plateaus area. So in introduction, you write all the major industries located in certain pocket of India, that is in northeastern India, northeastern plateaus of India. And we can write in sequence also. TISCO, ISCO, Bhilai, Rourkela, Durgapur, Bokaro. So these are the major industries. Now we have to emphasize why these industries are located in eastern plateaus. So here, once you're going to draft a question, you do one thing, do write in points. The first factor is raw material. The second factor is water supply. The third is transportation. The fourth factor is agglomeration. And the last factor is government policy. So see, I have taken only 5 points for the location of iron and steel industry in India. Not more than 5 points, because we have to cover 3 different industrial areas: the chemical industry, agro-based industries, and also the industry related to minerals. Then come to the analysis of these factors or the location of this industry due to raw material. So for this purpose, you draw a quality map, proper map, location in the peninsular part of India. See, this area, we can go for the elaboration of iron ore, manganese, coal. We have limestone, and we have chromium. So we have 5 major minerals for the location of industry. So for the detailed analysis, you try to remember what are the 5 basic minerals required for the manufacturing of iron and steel. So we have 5 major minerals: iron ore, manganese, chromium, limestone, and also coal. So this area, northeastern plateaus, is very rich for these minerals. See, this area will have the place like Baba Budan, this one, that is Badam Pahar of Odisha. You can find Guru Mahisani of Jharkhand areas. These are the famous area of iron ore. Then we'll find manganese. The Sundargarh area is famous there. Raniganj, Jhadia, Bokaro, all are the major center for coal. Limestone area will find the major center of limestone production is Bir Mitrapur there. So due to these factors, you will find the location of a steel industry only in these areas, not in other agglomeration area or in a South India, right? So we'll find that the first factor is a vital factor for a location of industry. Now find out the second one, water supply. Again, go to the map of India and try to find out the rivers in India are useful for the location of industry. So in this area, we'll find the major rivers. Say, first river in northeastern plateaus was Kharkari River, the branch of Swarnrekha. Then we'll find Swarnrekha itself, Damodar River, Mahanadi River, and also the Brahmani River. So these 5 rivers are very useful for providing a fresh water in northeastern plateaus. So this is the second factor for the location of industry. Then find out the third factor useful for the location of iron and steel industry in northeastern India. So here we'll find the port facility of eastern Plateau region. We have Calcutta, Haldia, and Paradip. All are very close to the eastern plateaus area of Rourkela, Bhilai, and Jamshedpur. So these are for international trade. These places like Haldia, Paradip, and Calcutta are very useful for international trade. At the same time, it is well connected by railways, a road base to Delhi and Calcutta. It provides the domestic trade. So it is for domestic consumption. See, in both cases, the transportation plays a major role for the development of northeastern plateaus. Now we find that agglomeration. Sometimes agglomeration is very useful for the development of industry, for the growth of industry. Agglomeration means the benefit of infrastructure. It means once the first industry come to the area and they develop the development of roads, railways, electricities, then it become very useful for the other industry, coming industry, to establishment in that areas. Take example of in the Chotanagpur region, you find the development of growth of TISCO. So TISCO established in that area. At the same time, we will find Bokaro established there. It was also useful for other industry to come up. So agglomeration means the benefit of infrastructure provided by first industry in that areas. And the last two, that is government policy. In Chotanagpur area or northeastern plateaus, the industry developed due to the government policy because in a first phase in India adopted socialistic approach. It means the industry established in underdeveloped area, tribal area, and these are the area favored by the government also. So due to socialistic approach, the government adopted, these areas developed in earlier stages. So we have to finish this content of 5 points in the first 100 words or not more than 120 words. Once you're going to draft a 3 different industry location, so it should not be more than 100 words unless it's by even you are putting 4 major points, right? So we can use these maps, these points and analysis for the first 25 to 30% of your answer. Again, I'm giving you, they have asked you 1919, why most of the large scale industries are located in some special areas. Give example with key industries. Getting this one? So I have given you the example of first key industry. The first key industry is iron and steel industry of Chotanagpur region or northeastern plateaus. Now come to the second key industry of India is cotton textile. The second key industry of India is cotton textile industry, and we find again the location of this industry in earlier stage to coastal state. We have Gujarat and Maharashtra. We find Mumbai, Pune, Wardha, Aurangabad, Nagpur, Solapur, like this. Then we have Surat, Vadodara, Ahmedabad, Jamnagar, like this type of agglomeration is there. You find the large number of concentration in Gujarat and Maharashtra. Later on, in present time, we find a large number of industry close to Haryana and Western UP, Saharanpur, Modinagar, Agra, Panipat. These are the centers. So we have to find out why these industries are located in these areas, mainly in northwestern India and also in Gujarat and Maharashtra. So here we'll find the location factors like climate, the first thing, raw material, raw material. The third one is transportation. Got that? And the domestic market. Domestic market. And one more factor we can follow, that is labor, because in this industry we need a skilled labor. So in Maharashtra we'll find there is a favorable climate for trading. Raw material is from the black soil areas. Then we'll find a transportation for international trade. We have Mumbai port, Pune, not Pune, that is Neva Seva port. So these are very useful for international trade purpose. It is supported by domestic market because India is known for a monsoon climate, and in monsoon climate, cotton is most suitable cloth for consumption purpose. So for market purpose. So this was the second key industry, and they are localized in two areas: the northwestern India and the plateau region of India in the south. Now come to the third one, that is major industry, key industry, that is chemical industry of India. So chemical industry is a petrochemical industry. Petrochemical industry. So in this area we'll find major chemical industries. See, all the major petrochemical industry, fertilizer industries are located close to a refinery of India. In India, we have 18 major refineries, and you will find all the petrochemical industries are located close to a refinery area. Take example of fertilizer, take example of synthetic rubber, or you can say polyester, nylon, thermocol, Vaseline, all are produced are the petroleum product. So major chemical industries are located, even the industry of firecrackers. So all these industries are located close to refineries area. So take example of we have a northeast and till the area of northwestern India. There will find the location of these industries, fertilizer industry or other chemical industries. So in this way, we have to use the word judiciously. This is lengthy section, but we have to use around 250 words to 300 words for different section. Suppose we have used yes, oil refinery. So we have to use the first introduction area in every section, 20-25 words for location purpose, because this is purely related to the location. So second thing, you do use map for the location of some of the industries. Suppose you go for the first section, the iron and steel industry, then go for the cotton textile, then chemical industry. In all the three phases, you find a proper map support for the location of industry. Then in every section, you go for selected location factors. Location factors. Try to say, for every industry, will find the same name of location factor, like raw material, water supply, climate, market, labor. It seems similar, but you have to give a proper example from the local areas. Getting this one. So in this way, we can get a very good marks. So this is the process sprints I have adopted today for a separate batch for English medium and separate batch for Hindi medium. So this is endeavor, this is my attempt to go for the detail of every contents. So every day, not or you can say in every week, we are going to discuss one quality answer from a different BPSC examination, years of BPSC examination. So it was a question from 63rd BPSC, Again, in next day, we'll go for our next question. We'll meet you in the same time next day to discuss the next quality answer for your mains examination. I wish you good night for all of you. It's 9:27, getting late. So next day we'll discuss about the minerals of India, minerals policy of India, and their utility in Indian economy. Thank you for joining today.